Warhammer Rogue Trader. Now, this is a game I've been meant to be reviewing around 2 weeks ago, but things kind of got sidetracked, and as the game's about 10,000 hours long, well, it's not that long, I'm exaggerating, but I've played around 120 hours of it so far. Got it on sale for around £20. And would I recommend it? Yes. I'm probably going to put it in the thumbnail under the description. Yeah, buy it, get it, it's good. Maybe not at full price. If you haven't got the money, you haven't got the money, but then that's down to you. But considering the game's made by a small dev team, which is Owlcat, I'll put it all underneath, so if you want to find out who it's made by, you can search for yourself. But Owlcat did a great job on this. Now, I'm not a lore goblin, so I don't know every in and out of the Heres Heresy and Age of Sigmar and, all that malarkey. I say malarkey, trillions of people died, but you know what I mean. Don't worry if you mess up your character as well, because if you mess up your character like I did really badly and get to chapter 3, and if you've played chapter 3, you'll know. If you haven't, well, welcome to hell, because chapter 3 is the worst chapter out of them all. I haven't completed it yet still, because I've restarted as a pre-built character, because I just royally ballsed up the chapter 3 section. I wouldn't recommend restarting 60 hours in, just like I did. I would recommend restarting when you realize you mess up ASAP, because the first time I played it, I've played Total War, Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2, Warhammer 3. We don't speak about Warhammer 3. I've played Dawn of War, the one with the the green skeleton dudes. Like I say, I'm not a lore goblin, but not only have you got ground combat, you got hundreds of possibilities and builds in and out of combat, so you can be like a commerce guy who speaks his way, or persuasion, commerce, persuasion, it's all in the same sort of field, really. You can speak your way out of certain situations, you can get yourself into very bad situations, but you also have a negative trait. That negative trait can sometimes benefit you, but a lot of the time it will be a negative trait, so, well, it will be negative. When the voice acting is... When there is voice acting, it's really good. It's really good. But when it isn't, when I first started playing, I thought, oh, there's voice acting. I thought this was just a reading RPG. No, it is a reading RPG. So if you don't like reading, maybe stay away from this. But if you do like reading, play it. It's good. It's great, because the lore is fascinating. I found myself bending my neck forward reading things, and probably shouldn't do that because my spine now is probably dislocated. There is also a lot of backstabbing, politics, ins and outs with that. Like I say, there's a lot of reading, so after about 3 hours I start to feel tired, because it's like reading a novel, only you're interacting with it. If you've played XCOM, if you've played Total War, this is going to be a game I'm going to guess you're going to be into, because this is how I saw it. I saw the trailer and thought, oh, this looks interesting. I like the Warhammer lore. I don't play the tabletop. I've not taken it that far. I haven't grown a neck beard, and I'm not about to start rolling dice at tables and painting models, moving them around. It just doesn't seem fun to me. Same as reading comic books. It's taking it a bit too far for me, I'm not even into superhero stuff anymore, because they've just saturated the market with it all. But trade works very different to how I would have imagined it as well. So based on profit factor, you don't actually get money or coins or credits, or normally in the future it's like, oh, just call it credits because it's universal, but you don't get that. But you get to meet other factions, you trade, you deal, your profit factor goes up, which means you get access to better items, better ship items, you can visit different planets, you move the story along at your pace, you pick up different survivors. My first run through, which I truly buggered up, I didn't even know there was a character called Jay that you could take on and again, no spoilers, I don't think I said no spoilers, this is no spoilers, but there won't be. I completely missed Jay. I walked past her in a bar thinking she was a normal person, didn't click on her. Oh, I don't even think I saw her, to be honest. Walked past her, found out she's one of the best snipers in the game, so kind of be careful with what you're saying. Also, with one wrong click you can execute somebody, so you need to really take notice on what you're reading and what you're clicking. There's space combat as well, so the space combat is still turn-based grid combat. It's kind of like XCOM style combat, and it's the same in space as it is on foot, only you have a spaceship. There's not really many complaints. The only thing is there's a couple of minor glitches like enemies T-posing, but nothing that's game breaking for me so far. But I can't speak for everybody because everybody's system's different. But there's ship upgrades, there's planet exploration, and it's a great time. So I'm going to move on to the bad. The bad is it can be repetitive. If you want to start a new game, it's a ball ache because you have to go through the whole tutorial. Well, they call it a tutorial, but it lasts for about 8 hours. You're on these 3 planets, and I thought, oh my god, this is quite big, 3 planets, and I assumed you'd be going different parts of the planets, but no, when it zooms out, you're then like, oh crap, there's like 100 planets or whatever, or I don't know, 50 planets. I haven't counted them, so sue me. But it can be quite repetitive when you've completed it, so I can't imagine, because you get Iron Glass, Dogmatic, and Heretical. I didn't want to play as Heretical. First time I wanted to be Iron Glass, which just means a good guy. You want to look after the well-being of humanity more than anybody else. Whereas Dogmatic is just the Empire, basically. If anyone knows anything about Warhammer, it's going to be Dogmatic, or the Inquisition will be coming after you. Other bad things, I think they could have done more with the cutscenes. When a cutscene comes in, it just looks jank, but they are a tiny little team, and what they've done with the money they have, it should put AAA gaming to shame, because I have had more fun with this than I have any expensive brand new game that's come out in the last 5 years. And this is a really small team called Owlcat, so look them up, they're really good guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because, like I say, people's short attention spans aren't great these days. But yeah, Rogue Trader Warhammer, great game. Got it for 23 quid on sale. I think full price is £40, so I don't know if I would pay £40 for it. Now I've played it, I probably would, but if I hadn't played it, I'd be like, I'll wait for that. I had it in my wish list for a long time. But other than that, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you again soon. See ya.